Hey guys, Kevin Fatty here, and I'm super excited to present to you this bundle deal. In this video, I'm going to make it as short as possible, but obviously try and slow it down and talk slowly so everyone understands. Just keep in mind there is subtitles on this video as well. What I'm going to show you guys is WP Conversion Tracker, which is just everything you need in a tracking system. I'm going to show you guys the new Launch Manager AI, which in this case, I'm going to go through a live real world example, basically over $2.2 million in sales on two networks, tracking affiliates, customers, and pretty much absolutely everything AI technology included as well. We're going to cover the vault. We've created an audience vault from all the data we have. We can see even just from tracking links, these are visitors that we've identified via email. Identity rate basically 96%. And out of the 2.2 million, we've been able to track 1.9 million into the audience vault. And you can see here basically from all this data, you can refresh it at any time. From all this data, you've got the whales, the champions, your top spenders, absolutely everything. There is just so much included, which basically even breaks down. This is just one customer. I just want to say that all the emails are hidden. In privacy. So basically, in the live, you'll obviously see the customer's email. But basically, this will break down over, in this case, the giant, the first purchase was in 2013, which is 13 years ago. And you have a complete timeline of pretty much everything that he purchased, monthly products, services, the prices, whether it came from JVZ or Warrior Plus. It includes absolutely everything. And obviously, we have IPNs built in for JVZoo and Warrior Plus that all your new sales will automatically pull in here with a much more data, a lot more data. So this is just to be transparent. This is an actual demo site because this features the profit and loss chart for the WP conversion tracker and basically lots and lots of more data. So I just want to show you this quickly. And then I'll go back into all of the live data, basically, which is a lot more exciting. Right. So this is how you set up. Basically, it takes literally 2 minutes to get set up and insert your keys. So I'll just do a live example here. Go along, insert your JV0 keys and your Warrior Plus. Click Save and Continue. From there, you're given your vendor track and IPN and your Warrior Plus track and IPN. You're given your JVZoo and Warrior affiliate and vendor. So once you put them into your settings or any affiliate promotion, all the data is instantly tracked. From there, you can import any of your previous data, subscription data, vendor sales, affiliate sales, everything like that. With Warrior Plus, basically, we show you how to do CSV imports for previous data. With JVZoo, if you have access to the API key, basically, you just put in your API key and you click import and you click import or get latest only. And then you have a Warrior Plus scraper. I'd show you how this works, JVZoo profile, etc. And basically, it's not a hardcore scraper. It just goes to the page and grabs the data it needs. We'll show you how that works. I'm going to show the contest scrapers as well. So let's get started with the most important things about Warrior Plus. Sorry, WP conversion tracker. It's a lot of people watch this now are advanced, and you just want core tracking things in place, and you probably understand tracking pretty well. So I will go through this pretty fast. It does everything, and then I'll move on to the more exciting part for me is the vault. Sorry, the launch manager, and then the vault. So with WP Conversion Tracker, this is actually live data on my site. So I've been using it for basically on this site since March the 24th. You can see everything that's going on, the number of clicks, unique clicks, conversions, etc. Countries, I can see my top performing links, the countries, top converting links for leads, top converting links for sales. And as I said, I don't use cost and revenue yet. I will be actually very soon. Recent clicks and recent conversions. So basically everything you need in one graph. To me, the most important, what I love most about this is no other tracker really does it. But if I want to see what is the best time to send emails, it is just this is so true in many cases. I've set there's settings you can set it to your local time. So I do send most of my emails around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. And you can see exactly when the clicks come in. Every morning when I wake up, I do receive sales overnight, and it is usually around 5 a.m. as well. So you can see the next day, some days I send emails at 12 o'clock. You can see when the revenue comes in over. If you've got a lifetime of data on this, it is just going to be absolutely unbelievable the amount of knowledge that you have inside this plugin. Obviously, you have different types of graphs that you can use, everything like that. It instantly changes. So it is really cool. That's your home page. Right, create links. Again, there's so many options. It covers create your link, your slug, destination, URL, tracking, what you want the conversion should be first click or last click. So if you can do funnels, this is really cool because I create links for bonus pages and stuff like that. And I might have multiple links coming from different places. I want to see if the bonus page is converting or it's the email link or anything like that. And you can just add subtracking to all of these links. So basically, once you create a link, I'll show you that in a second. Cost per click, notes for the tracking, and then you've got tracking pixels as well. Public live feed link is really, really cool. So basically, if someone goes to your homepage or any page you want on your site, anything I said as a public live link goes here. People can click on the links. And I think that's a powerful feature because it's all SEO included. You can have all your affiliate links, all your sales pages, anything promotions. Obviously, it's optional. So if you don't fill it in, you don't have to worry about it. So let's go to links and I'll show you how cool it is in that sense. So let's look at this one, affiliate momentum bonus. We have 221 clicks, unique clicks, the amount of leads I got from it, the amount of sales, which is all affiliate sales. And we've got stats here. We can just dig into this particular link and this particular promotion. Obviously, mailed on the 6th, 7th, 8th, you can see the sales revenue if it's an affiliate promotion, where the clicks came from, the device, the top referrers, Aweber, Google, etc., the clicks by hour, and then you can see all the conversions here. We can see the name of the customer that purchased, and the email is hidden, obviously, for this. The name of the customer is syncing to this whole system. In general, Warrior Plus the conversions came from other stuff as well, because they could have clicked on the link and then they came along and purchased this, or they're in a membership site. So these are vendor sales, and here are all the affiliate sales. So it's really, really cool in that sense. On with every single link, let's go back. You can set up a split test. So basically, if you got different bonus pages, the vendors got different URLs, you want to split test the squeeze page or sales page, whatever, you've got add as many URLs as you want, and you can set the rules for auto declare the winner, which is another really cool feature. The tracking is absolutely amazing. It's basic tracking here. I won't say it's basic, it's very, very advanced. It will work for any network, any page, anything you're doing. If you use JVZoo or Warrior Plus, we have two basically advanced tracking scripts here as well. So we go to conversions here. We will see our total conversions, total revenue. Basically, so a lot of this is basically because everything's connected here as well. We have the total revenue. Um, Commission hijack. You can see everything about the sale. Again, all the conversions are clickable. Now, the radius is really, really cool. For example, we click on commission hijack. I'm just going to open up in a new window, which should work perfectly. Yes, no. Okay, cool. We have to click it here. Commission hijack. It's going to bring up everything related to commission hijack, all of the sales that I made from that. If we have the customer's data, it will include it as well. The affiliate, because I was the affiliate for that product, the IP address. So for another example, if I click on, for example, someone's IP address here now, and we will be able to track everything that person purchased and every conversion for that purchase as well. In this case, there's only one that purchased at an offer that I'm putting together basically today. So it is just awesome. That is conversions. Let's move on to JVZoo Connect. So JVZoo Connect, there's different tracking links and different postbox URLs. There's training on absolutely everything as well. But if you're a vendor, you've got the tracking set up. You've got JVZoo conversions here. And These are all my conversions on JVZoo. Basically, these are in membership sites. So you can see here the product name. I can click on that product name again. I can click on the URL of the customer, etc., and go from there. But then you've got your security. So basically, everything is secure and locked down. If you're an affiliate, it's the exact same. You have a tracking setup for JVZoo. How to track it? Basically, put this into the product that you're promoting. Your JVZoo sorry, yeah, JVZoo conversions as an affiliate as well. This is overall JVZoo conversions in this, and then you got security. I'm going to skip to Warrior Plus, and then I'll go back to import CSV. So it's basically the exact same. Warrior Plus, it's a different notification URL, and you've got really cool tracking scripts here, guys. Now, this is very, very cool. Once someone makes a sale on Warrior Plus, well, you get all the IP and data, and it tracks it. If you place this on your thank you page, because everything is in the data, once you use a Warrior Plus tracking link, you'll be able to scrape all this data, the email address, the product name, absolutely everything. It's already built into the database as well. Right. Import CSV is super, super important. Basically, for those who use ClickMagick, inside the membership area, there's a video showing you how I closed down my ClickMagick account and imported 2,200 links in less than 2 minutes and disabled my domain. Everything was set up basically. Especially if you're using CNAME and a custom domain like that, it just worked absolutely flawlessly. And I'm saving a lot of money every year and every month. So once you import a file, it could be 2,000 links or 10,000 links. It does not matter. It took me probably less than 2 minutes to import it, and everything was in the database, absolutely working and synced. I did not have to do anything. Also, inside settings here, you can export all your links as well. We've made it super, super easy. So you don't have to contact support. If you want links from some tracking providers, you need to contact support, and basically within minutes, they will give you the CSV file. Just click upload and boom, everything is in place. Right, let's move on to split tests, which is another really cool feature. I must add split tests on the test site. But regardless, the way the split test works is sorry, it's split test we showed you. Basically, you click on a link and you create split tests. Rotators, I'm sure I have on this. No, it's definitely on the split test site. So rotators work the same way, and it's really, really cool. Once you create a rotator, it gives you all the data on the rotator, the max links, delete a link. It's just complete in every single way. And obviously, you can decide on what type of rotator you want: rotate, fulfillment, or track with even distribution. IP activity log tracks absolutely everything. So you can see this is this morning. This is the time right now. It's 3 minutes ago. Every few minutes, we're getting clicks on absolutely everything, the link that we got, what they're using. We can track the IP, we can do researches, we can dig down into the link stats, see absolutely everything that's going on. URL code, another cool feature. Basically, choose a link, enter it manually, change the background, do what you want, generate a QR code. You can download it, embed it, and automatically for every single link, once you import or create, a QR code is created. You can see here, I've got thousands of links inside this. You can add slugs to them, and there's basically trading here on that. We'll talk about the audience fault and the bridge page in a minute. You have settings, license. You can change the theme to any color you want. I love sunset orange, and everything changes like that. All our plugins are the same. Export links, clear all data, reset stats, block your own IP from tracking, etc. The training is just complete. There's massive amount of video training as well, but anything you want to know basically is in here of how it basically works. And it's just up-to-date training and will be at all times. So that is WP Conversion Tracker. Let's move on to the next most exciting part about this. Close that. This is Launch Manager AI. So let's dig into this, guys. This is $2.2 million in sales. The amount of JV partners I have, the amount of sales I sent, the amount of sales I received, my total revenue, and my recurring revenue. So this gives you the grand total. I have 2 launches in place. I've got my top affiliates, by revenue received. I've got my overall balance chart, top 25 revenue received, top 25 sales sent. And that is just a homepage. It gives me all the information I need, the recent imports, etc. So let's go into this. This is where it gets kind of exciting. We've got all our partners here and all of the data for all of my JV partners. We can rank it by the net sales. We can rank it by the value. We can rank it by balance. Everything like that, we can rank it across the board and track it. What is one of the cool features here is you can, for example, I want to see all of the top 1% Warrior Plus affiliates, the top 10%, the top 5%, or JVZoo Premium affiliates, etc. So I just click on this badge and it instantly shows them, and I can add them to the launch. So the partner setting is really, really cool. You've got badges, you've got your EPC, you'd average, you've got net sales, just so much information there with an actual click. So let's go on to advance on that a little bit more. So let's just take any example here. I will use um, JK will not mind. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to look at JK. It's obviously an instant search result as well, and just show you the profile breakdown on this. You will import JVZoo and Warrior Plus profile in one click. I will show you how to do that. From there, you've got import their Facebook profile, or if you have it. But if you import JVZoo, it will automatically, if their profile is connected on Facebook, it will automatically import that, which is really, really cool, because in that case, you can just have a one-click message.jv partner on Facebook. You can merge accounts. So let's say we've noticed that some people could have 2 JVZoo accounts and 3 Warrior Plus accounts. You can merge them as many as you like. If I wanted to connect this to another account, basically JK, there's probably, it's a different JK, but if there was one, you could just merge that and it appears there and all the data is included as well. So let's take this example. The Warrior Plus received JVZoo recurring, Warrior Plus recurring. So the total amount of sales JK has sent me is $93,650 in dollars. My earnings, 58,000, and JK earned 35,000, the EPC 667, and the average sale $26. What I've sent to JK is 29,000 as an affiliate, basically, I've earned. And JK is basically nice recurring offers as well. So I've earned 7,000 as an affiliate. So the total I've sent is this. The balance here you can see as well. JK has sent me more than $56,000. Sorry. And you can see the balance in sales and the balance in hops. Net, they sent this amount of sales, 4,500. I sent this amount. If you go down with more sales on the hops, the conversions, because you can't break down Warrior Plus products bit by bit unless it's a live input. You have CV import that basically accumulates everything. With JVZoo, you have a complete breakdown of the sales, the total amount for that product, and then you can see all the individual transactions as well. We go down here, we have a breakdown of the affiliate sales that I sent JK, and this you can get a complete breakdown just by a CSV import. So these are mostly on mostly on Warrior Plus, but some of them could be on JVZoo as well. So this is again the hops I sent, the conversions, my EPCs for every single offer. So you have this information, guys, for every single affiliate partner in your database. Right, there's something really cool that I've been using lately. Some of you guys might have got it, but basically you can do a CXV export for this. So I will just save that. You can see the amount of them here. I will overwrite it now, it doesn't matter. And I'll just go to, let me open that up. Okay, you can see here, everything is clickable. I can check on his Warrior Plus profile with one click. I can dig down into live stats on Warrior Plus with one click. Obviously, if you're not the vendor, you won't be able to see this page. JVZoo profile, I can message him on Facebook, all of this inside a PDF, and a complete breakdown and comparison. This is really cool to send your JV partners, guys, as well. Everyone I sent to them absolutely love it. I'll have a cool little feature here that this will include your affiliate link, so you could give away the reports and earn money as well. But it's just full charts breakdown of really, really useful useful information if you would like to use the PDF feature. Right, let me just close that. So okay, that is where are we? Okay. Everything here, yeah, it's just absolutely awesome. So let's go back to partners. All the information here. If you come across someone here, you can add them to a launch, very, very easy, an upcoming launch, etc. You can archive partners, you can adjust them, you can remove them from the database, whatever you wish. Right, so that's partners. Inside data, you've basically all of the imports, all of the IPNs, logs, absolutely everything, and a public profile, conversion rates, everything is just included here in data as well. The analytics is just as amazing. This is a lot of this was on the homepage, but this breaks it down more. Your top revenue generators, promote these partners next because you can see the sales balance here. Super, super important. Consider reducing these people, for example, they're not promoting back, etc. There could be one or two errors here that I have to merge accounts. Other people gone out of business, whatever, just promoting less. Obviously, this is not a dig at anyone, it's just live data. We've got your best reset partners here, and obviously these are people that are on my leaderboards all of the time. If we go down here, you've got high value affiliates that are sending high conversion rates. A lot of this could be recurrent income from a product, everything like that. So you can see here the amount of money generated by some. And these is super, super important for protecting your stats. These are people that are sending thousands and thousands of hops and they're only making no sales. You obviously want to make sure they are removed from your database. And this feature is cool in itself. Right, so that is analytics. Let's go into the AI brain before we keep going through all these other cool, amazing features. Obviously, guys, everything breaks down. You got Warrior plus JVZoo, the same on dashboard. And it's super, super fast, even with all this data. Right, so here we have our AI brain for our launches. So we've got 2,600 partners from all of my business over the years on JVZoo and Warrior Plus. So this is how you prioritize them. This is your pre-launch checklist. We all will know this. But here you've got VIP partners, the people to contact first. You can see the revenue they've sent, the amount of sales, the balance and everything like that. And so these are the people to contact first. Then it comes down here, top supporters, people you owe them. So these are people, for example, that I've sent a lot of traffic to, or sorry, that they've sent me a massive amount of traffic and I've not sent as much back. So you can see exactly here how it works. And here could say these are partners that sent you a lot of sales, but you haven't fully reciprocated. They're likely to promote again if you ask them, and obviously promote those launches as well. And then we've got people you owe support to, or people that owe you support. So everything here is in. Everything is the AI brain, and it's telling you what to do. Now let's go into the import features we solved. I'm going to go into launches and calendars. I was working on a test site and I only moved over to this live site around 3 or 4 days ago for the actual launches. It is something I'm just going to be using in my business because it just works. If I have an affiliate promotion here, I just put it into the calendar. We can overlap. We can click on anything we want. So when I go into this is launches, we can click on this. This is my launch and it's in the planning process, the launch start date, the commission, everything like that, and notes. It is super, super cool. And I think this is one of the most powerful parts for product launches out there. It will automatically, I think the easiest way I could automatically create a new database, but I will show you how I built this database because I think this is super, super powerful. But one of the ways and the quickest ways to build this database is add affiliates, auto suggest affiliate partners. And by me doing this, by the number of affiliates I had in my database, I was able to add around 50 or 60 people. From there, I used the contest scrapers and I was able to add basically over 163 to this. From there, I said, okay, now I've got 140 people left to contact. I really want to prioritize these. So we have our sort here, we have the revenue. So that's in place. Again, I can just say, right, the top 1%, top 5% are obviously the most important for my business. If you're on JVZoo, it could be everything like that. Has badge, has no badge, etc. So you can filter them in any way. So what I want to do here is, let me see. Um, right, so not contacted. Easily, once you do here, you can click informed, you can add notes, you can remove them, you can filter that in any way. Right, so as I said, yeah, let me show you this. I clicked auto suggest partners. You can add them to the database with just one click. Let me just put in Sajan, for example, just click add, and it straight away move up into the database here. It is really, really cool, guys. For come along informed, you've got notes and you've got tags as well. For the affiliates, everything is built in. Right, so that is launches. To me, it's just super, super easy. My plan now to go back with this launch is just contact the rest of these people. So just to give you an idea how simple this is again, you go in, you've got the stats, you have their Facebook profile, you can just contact on Facebook, message on Facebook, view the stats, update the partner. Again, this is merged accounts. Right, that is the partners. Let's go on to the cool part about the scrapers. So what I'm going to do here is, these are all the leaderboards that I have scraped already because it's so easy and so fast. I'm going to show you how I did it. And inside Warrior Plus, sorry, inside JVZoo, you go to affiliates and go to contests. And I've probably done some of these already. But for example, let me just open up this and this. Okay, cool. And JVZoo leaderboard scraper. And boom, it's now scraped in all of the affiliates for that. Total 17 affiliates, who's on top, who's in the database, everything like that. You can add these people. We've done business before. They're in the database. All of these people are in the database. You can easily add them. People that are not in the database. For example, we want to add Todd as a partner. Super, super easy. Now, Todd is in the database. Now, we want to fetch Todd's JVZoo profile. Absolutely everything. We just click on fetch the profile, and now Todd's in the database with his stats marked as a premium affiliate that can easily be found. We've got his Facebook profile, we've got his Warrior Plus profile. That could be it. I might have to double check that, but as JVZoo, different. So if we find Todd's Warrior Plus, we just type it in there and it connects all his data as well. So that is cool. We've got a new partner there. For example, now Todd is in the database. We can add him to the launch. Let's go back to the other ones. Basically here, create partners, add to the launch. Okay, I found a new partner. I found a new partner. I found a new partner. Excellent. So basically this is, sorry, you can see they're already added. Okay, so that's JVZoo. Let's move to Warrior Plus. It works the exact same way. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to affiliate. I'm going to go to contests, and these are the hot contests right now. I've got a lot of windows open, so let me just put this here. It'll work out the same. Opening a new tab, opening a new tab, opening a new tab, opening a new tab. And the exact same again. Go to Warrior Plus, scrape the leaderboard, and boom, in my database, I've got 10 affiliates, 9 are in the database, 1 is unknown. Excellent. So basically, in a second now, I've just found a new JVZoo or Warrior Plus partner. I would like to fetch the Warrior Plus profile. And in a second, I would like that Warrior Plus profile in my system with their image, with their stats, the amount of deals of the day. This gentleman's from Spain. Absolutely excellent. We have a new partner in place. You can see if they sent us sales before, it will show up there. If I promoted them before, it will show up there. If that was already the case, they would have been in the database anyway. So that was one. Let me just move on to the next one. Scrape Warrior Plus leaderboard. Boom. In this case, I've got 6 unknown affiliates. So that is absolutely excellent. Again, I'm going to create partner. I'm going to add people to the launches if they're not in the launch. It's just super, super easy. And all of these are saved I don't have to worry about them. I can go back to them at any time. You can see here, this leaderboard had 90 in the affiliates and 90 in the database. I was able to, actually, this was my own leaderboard. I was able to scrape all my previous affiliates into my leaderboards. Some of these are Warrior Plus, and you can see some of them are JVC and marked. It is just really, really cool, especially with the scraper. Right. There's just so much more in this, guys. There's training on absolutely everything. Inside the training section, there's videos. If you're stuck on any single part of it, just click help and it will bring you to the training for that part. Let's look at the most magical thing about this. Sorry, the video has gone on for a long time, but this is where all the magic happens. We're going to look at the sorry, Warrior Plus conversion tracker. We're going to look at the audience vault. This is just outstanding. So we've got 1.9 million of matched data inside this. We have the whales, the people that are spending a lot of money. So you can click on this and I can say, boom, all of these people are spending a lot of money, the amount of clicks and conversions. This is imported data, so it'll show 100 and 100. As the grows and he starts sending clicks, all the clicks will track and everything like that. Regardless, you've got whales, you've got champions, you've got big spenders, you've got people who are loyal, new customers, people you can't lose, lapsed, people that have not purchased and no activity in 365 days, etc. It is just a really, really cool, you could call it half AI tool, and it's called the Vault Brain. It just breaks down everything. So again, we'll just pick one person here, and well, let's go with loyal. And click on this person here, for example, view. Again, you can see their first sale was in 2020, 6 years ago, and they've been buying consistently ever since. We've got all these products here. Not many of them are membership sites. You can see the product name in some cases, guys. It depends on how they're imported. You can just see all the data about that customer, their email address, absolutely everything, and you can add their Facebook ID, their Facebook profile. So for basically, in this case, for 49,000 people in my database, this is the important part, from all the launch manager sales and all the launch manager imports and all the WP conversion tracker clicks and conversions, we created the audience vault. And I do not believe there is anything else out there like that. It is just absolutely outstanding. You can come along and I can just say, look, have a look at my clicks today. Where are people coming from? Unknown visitor, unknown visitor. They click the link. This person here is a prospect. We have their ID and we can basically log in. We can see what they clicked on, where they're going. In this case, they didn't click Warrior Plus tracking link, but we can see they're in the system and from an IP as well. They were added 6 hours ago. Okay. That is the launch, sorry, the audience vault. So this is going to be a premium plugin that is going to be sold for at least $197, guys. It is just absolutely outstanding in every single way. What it can do, the conversions, the data. Here is just another little cool feature. You've got average order value. You can sort average order value by a particular customer. Boom. We can see here, obviously, this is coaching, high ticket products, mid ticket products, etc. You can see, look, they're lost, they're lapped. You can try and re engage. This is 11 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, etc. So the data is just really, really cool. Right. How this all works, we created one more add-on, which is part of the bundle deal. So basically, this is why we're calling it a bundle deal. This launch bridge manager, you could call it, it's a free plugin I'm going to give you guys because you acquire WP conversion tracker, you acquire the launch manager, and you acquire the audience vault. You acquire these 3 plugins for this to work. Once the plugins are installed, you can see here I've installed basically, if you look at my database, the sync of only 178,000 lines that were imported this from the IPNs and from the CSV files, etc. It didn't take long. From there, we have basically all of the details about it, the CSV files, and you can just click sync. You have everything here, just so much data. So the idea is the way this works is once you have imported your Warrior Plus data, or you just want to use live data and your Warrior Plus tracking link, you come along and you just click sync and it matches absolutely everything by email addresses and IPs into your system. It is just really, really cool. You've got tracking and options here as well. And you've got a log of absolutely everything as well. So, any questions, of course, contact me and let me know. There is just, to me, WP Conversion Tracker is just absolutely cool. It's going to be my go to tracking service for everything. It just makes sense. It has just got so many features. Launch Manager is going to change the way I approach launches, the way I approach JV partners, and it's going to give me the information that I actually need of who I should contact, who I should do business with, who I need to avoid. And basically, I think what I find it really cool so far, one of the most important parts we all need to do is outreach to more partners. And that's something that I've been really able to do. I've been using it for the past 2 or 3 days. Some of these people I might not have contacted in 2 or 3 years, and all of a sudden they're on board and promoting our launch. So that is just awesome in that sense. I'm also going to use it for my affiliate promotions and my internal promotions. And we can see this is, as I said, the audience vault is just out of this world as well. So this is only going to be on the page that, let me just open up the page. On this page, obviously it'll be a new video. I just want to go through this page very quickly and explain a few things. You can see everything that's included. It is going to be basically Launch Manager now. You can see on this pop-up, if you stay on the page for a while, are going to leave. Launch Manager now, right now, is available for $297. That price of that will very, very soon be going up to $497. We want to get a lot of people on board, a few dozen people on board, get feedback, maybe improve it. It works flawlessly as it is. And then it is 100% going to be $497 product. The WP Conversion Tracker, the bundle deal, is available for $67 if you're not ready to commit to the Launch Manager. If you have questions, contact me in any way. And just keep in mind, guys, this is a one-time investment for life. Most other services like this that don't come anywhere as close would cost you at least $1,000 per year. So I would not pass on this. It is just a complete bundle with everything included. And it's an absolute steal for what this can do. Control all of your tracking, all of your customers, all of your launches, all of your calendars, have live input and live data coming from the IPNs into this system, and just know where your business is going every single day. I'm just having so much fun with this, and it's just having a massive, massive impact on my conversions, on my product launches, and on absolutely everything. So again, any questions, contact me, but do not delay. My biggest piece of advice is jump on board, download it. You are protected by a full 30-day money back guarantee. If for some reason it doesn't work, we can't get it working, you don't like the system, just let me know and you get a full refund. So do not worry about that. Cheers, guys. This is Kevin Faddy, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.